I think they got them in alphabetical order. So we're gonna start off with Adam Warlock. Now, unpopular opinion, I think Adam Warlock is definitely A tier. He's solid at group healing. He can even heal on his own if you time his cooldowns right. And he definitely has high damage output, especially if you know how to do the little glitch. Next up, we got Black Panther. Now, Black Panther, I really don't play with him, but based off what I see everybody else do, I'll give him a D, because I don't play. If I did play with him, I would put him at A, because I promise you, I have a hard time trying to kill that man. Black Widow, I'll put at D too. I really don't see too many people play with her. So if I was to actually rank her, I'd put her at a C, which is like the lowest one. Hope, definitely A tier Vanguard. Definitely an A tier Vanguard. If I'm having trouble with my mains like Doctor Strange, Groot, Rogue, Emma, he is my last resort. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's solid. And when I do use him, he definitely is a problem.
What advice?
Cap, I'll put down at a high C. All he really is to me is just for jumping around holding the point for real. Cloak and Dagger, S tier. I don't even got nothing to say about that. They just a solid strategist. Doctor Strange, definitely a solid A. There's some things that get past him, like melee characters, but he definitely can hold a point on his own.
You're the Doctor Strange.
Oh my God, my boy is S tier. Those walls, the combination, and then getting them all in between with your ult, it's devastating. Hawkeye, I say he's mid, because if you can't hit your shots, you're not getting nowhere far. You'll be no help to your team.
Y'all bring it.
Hela. Oh, I love Hela. Hela is like one of the first characters I played. She is definitely one of my mains. But I'd have to put her at B, because unless you hitting your shots all the time, she's like a higher B. I'll put her higher than Hawkeye. Can I do that? Okay. Definitely high, because if you're not hitting your shots, you are not helping your team at all. You might as well just switch from her. And I really only pull her out when some flying characters come out, like Human Torch, Iron Man, Ultron, you know what I mean? Iron Fist, I do not play him enough to know what he is, but I will rearrange this. I'll put Black Widow at the back. Iron Fist can heal himself. I like that. He just might be a better pick than Black Panther. I'm not too sure. Now Iron Man, I'll definitely put him at a high B, only because I really don't play with him like that. But when I do start, taking control of the battlefield from this guy. Jeff, really don't play with him like that, but I'll pull him up above Black Widow. Now Loki, because I use him sort of like a DPS and a strategist. Most of the time I do third support, so I'll put him at a solid A, a little bit above Doctor Strange, and I'll move Hulk back there. Luna Snow, she is a solid healer. I'll put her right above Iron Man. I really don't play with her like that, but when I do have a teammate that plays with her, she's solid. Magic. Now, I never really get any good teammates with Magic, but when I go against her, she definitely can hurt the backfield. So I'll put her as a high A, right above Adam. Magneto. I never really play Magneto, but when he's my teammate, he's right up there with Greek. Mantis.
Like he's holding.
Mantis, I'll put her at a high C, right above Cap. Because only if you hitting that sleep and if you hitting your shots is she a problem. And that's really up in like going towards Diamond Link. The Moon. Moon Knight, this is my boy right here. Definitely S tier in my eyes. I know some people ain't gonna agree with me on that, but this is my guy right here. S tier all the way up there. Namor, I'm not gonna lie, recently been playing no more. I remember back then my boys used to always say switch to more for melee. Never did it. I started doing it, and now I love it. Solid A. Right behind us. Penny Parker, one of my first characters I started playing with. Definitely S tier. Definitely S tier. I really don't play with, I forgot her name, Psylocke. Yeah, I really don't play with Psylocke, but I will put her above Jeff and Black Widow. Punisher. A. Only reason I put him at an A and not an S is because his mobility is good, but if your sensitivity's not up, you are getting fucked up by some melee characters. They gonna get all in your face. Rocket Raccoon is definitely top tier healer. He is definitely up there. He's actually the second strategist up there. I'll put him above Magneto. He's definitely right there. Where you look at that. Spider-Man. I really don't play Spider-Man. And to be honest, it's either hit or miss with the Spider-Man. You either really good with him or you suck ass. So I'm gonna put him like a mid. I'll put him in C right above Cap. Yep. Squirrel Girl, she's more annoying than anything. I'll put her right, because Iron Man's annoying too. I'll put her right behind Iron Man, only because she can't fly. She is annoying though. Star-Lord is right with her, but he's a little bit better. Storm, I really don't play with Storm enough. I almost tried playing with her. I'll put her right in front of Black Widow. Thor, oh my god, Thor is definitely a problem. I'll put him above Magneto and Penny, but behind Groot, only because if you can't get up out that jam, you're stuck. You gotta really play smart with him. Scarlet Witch, I played with her when the game first came out, but I haven't played with her since. It's really hard to time her ult, so I'll put her at a high C. But for going against people like all the melee characters or people who are hard to catch, definitely is an easy button. Venom. I'll put Venom at a solid. I put him at a solid high C, only because I really don't play with him anymore like that. And the people that I do play against or the people that I play with, they're not as good as you would expect a top tier player to see. Bucky, I really don't play with Bucky like that, so I'll put him right here, right behind Black Panther, Wolverine, Sam King. Even, matter of fact, I'll put Wolverine at a mid C, only because he's a tank killer. Mr. Fantastic, definitely going up there, right behind Midnight, because his survivability is crazy. He can definitely hold a point till his whole team gets back. He can double as a Vanguard, and his damage output is not too bad either if you hit your fists. Visible Woman, top tier healer. She going right up there with Magic.
You got it.
The Thing, I'd say The Thing is kind of a mid Vanguard. He's not really above Hela. I'll put him right there behind Luna Snow, because he does have some survivability. His combos are pretty nice, but you gotta really know how to time them right. Human Torch, don't play with him like that. I tried to play with him when he first came out. He's still kind of tricky to me, so we'll see about that. Now Emma Frost is definitely a solid tank pick. I would put her right above Magic, only because in my cases I've been able to counter Magic with Emma by just grabbing it. Ultron, definitely a mid C strategist. I don't even think I gotta explain it anymore. Even with the buffs, he still hit mid C for me. Oh, even though I love playing with Phoenix,
Dishes stop.
I would put Phoenix at I love her gameplay, but she's kind of a simple character, and she's also kind of like Hela, but just a little bit worse. I put her definitely at a bottom B right before Hawkeye.
It's bad. It's
Blade, I don't really play with Blade like that, but I would definitely put him above Black Widow. Matter of fact, based off when I go against and on my team, I'll definitely put him at a mid B right there, right above the thing. Cause he goes crazy. Matter of fact, right above Hella, I ain't gonna lie. Angela, really don't play with her like that. I'll put her right there in the D tier. Daredevil, based on what I've seen, he is definitely up there with Blade. I'd say, I don't know, they like evenly matched. We'll put them as evenly matched because they both basically the same thing. Gambit, top strategist. I'll definitely put him against right over there.
Yeah, little eyeliner.
With right above Adam Warlock, because his group healing is
Explain wrong.
a little more efficient than Adam's. I'm not gonna lie. The only other reason why Adam's up there because he can res people. Bro, definitely.
10 minutes?
Right? That she could steal people's powers. I'll put her above Rocket, but behind. No matter of fact, yeah, even in front of Thor.
Yeah.
Solid. Now Deadpool as a character, he's definitely a solid A. I'll put him at a solid A, but as a Vanguard, I'd put him at a low C. As a support, mid C, and then as a DPS, he's going up there in the solid A spot. So we're gonna leave him right there. And Bloodstone's